Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. Tonight we'll be playing some more coffee talk. Let's begin. Hello Tiro, how are you doing? Press the any key. We made it like 1/4 through the game apparently. Huh. We made significant progress. Cool. Alright, let's load. Let's continue. Click. Hold on. I am on day 29. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. What if we just do this? I want to restart today, yeah. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Because I didn't start anything on the day anyway. Yesterday, it's fine. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. It's my birthday. Alright, what's the news? Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. The World Health Organization vows to stop major hospitals selling fury sedatives illegally. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Cool. Let's start today. He never really changed.
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, Lixie. I'd like to order again. The usual.
Back to the experiment?
Yeah. I think the last one was the remedy. There's no harm in checking out some other combinations.
Alright.
You know what to do.
Alright, oh, is this thing? I don't remember anything that hasn't happened in the last 5 minutes. Galahad, with the tea, milk, and ginger. Maybe masala chai works. Because it has... Galahad some halahad. What? You're confused. You know what? I immediately forgot what you said. Well, let's just make Galahad. It's the smart thing to do. Tea, milk, ginger. That's what it says. Boop. Chop, 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 chop. There you go. Try this.
Thank you.
Slurp.
Ah, just what I needed.
What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order something else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back.
We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah? When this was a bar? What happened exactly?
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple dwarves.
Ugh. Those two bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire does not mean that I know Kung Fu. Besides, I'd have a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple, really? You trashed Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard.
Wait, you were not his bodyguard?
Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I held a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning.
Thanks for not leaving me in the street, Gala. Those wolves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock markets. A lot of their money. Yikes! They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that's counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me.
Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
I'd prefer to skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it.
Yeah, that's alright. Forgive me for asking.
I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with, something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people to live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say that I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it.
Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Lixie, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? I mean, this fits the bill. Okay, go ahead. Midsummer Night's Dream is what I basically have made. No, I haven't. Hold on, let's see. Let's actually try and make that. Lemon and honey. That fits the bill, but I think... Oh, hold on. Oh, this might work. The mint and cinnamon. It's probably gonna be a disaster, but here we are. Mint cinnamon tea. Sure, that's probably going to work. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen it today. Plingelingeling i butiken! Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya?
By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls that are young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know? You
You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work.
how could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Lisa my draft, and actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break.
It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admin life going?
That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what to even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families, if they require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we need to do and how much it will cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then?
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas the hard-lit people like my friend here only see it as a from a business perspective.
Huh, good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work as at the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway.
Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
Hide?
You've been doing this job for a while, huh?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy... As for a promotion, man!
They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial.
Take it!
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice chatting with both of you. Are you going to stay hide?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, Lexi. And you, Freya.
See ya. Take care on your way. No, Heidi's leaving soon. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Huh. Alright then. We met in this place, back when it was a bar. And the story was retold. Whoa! I never knew Regala used to be in the army. I mean, it's got the build to be one on the front line. Still though, why do you make the jump from, how should I say this, very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable in talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story out of me? Obviously! He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Freya, come on. Respect boundaries. Seriously, Freya? Come on. Hi, don't cave. I won't get into details. But going to war messes with your head. Oh. You see why God doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was competent in was in his strength. See, it only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't let him get over his trauma, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for muscle? Hey, I didn't know about that all that at the time. Besides, it's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been working. Blingelingeling I butiken. Oh hey, it's the alien. Good evening, everyone. Hoo boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name. We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. I just stole it from Neil Armstrong. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I guess what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you're not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system mean nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? Do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the R&B Ginger album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What would you want to drink tonight? The usual is how you say it, yes. Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Oh dear. Telephone, help me. You need chilata with the good to calm yet warm your nerve. STMJ. One booster made from milk, tiller, egg, mandu, honey, and jahe ginger from Indonesia. The spice must flow. Okay, we're gonna make the spiciest cocoa then. That is not how you make it spicy. Ginger cocoa. Sure, this is fine. I wonder what happens if we do this. Ginger chocolate. Milk, honey, and milk. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Milk, honey, mint. Milk, mint, honey. Oh, that is really cool. Yeah, let's do it this way. What could possibly go wrong? I prepared my tea way in advance, so it's already gotten cold. You know that the taste receptors of hot and the taste receptors of cold are not the same receptors. Yeah, they're not the same. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. Putting the fingies. You're one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes. Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call the Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission of to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. Yeah, because of this, if you make something both minty and spicy, you get the taste of spicy cold, and it's bad, not good. Yes, I know. It turns out pearls exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. In essence, do not eat vindaloo and then finish with the eucalyptus tea. Got it! With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Ah, not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does that mean you're willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of these terms before. Let us check them once again. Nerd. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some species live for a very, very long time. So it's not, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthling boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the constant of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that would be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Okay, they missed the animation here. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? We could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? It is so dorky. Neil is giving me the time of my life. Yes, I'm single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? No. The path of starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process of Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if the male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It is something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink? A condom might be something you can't use at all. Hmm. Fairly de bois. Oh boy. The French prompting you to practice it right then, there and then. Oh dear. I mean, honestly, I find Neil endearing in his in their quest to find someone willing to carry their babies, but you know, it's very clumsy. Shall be? Okay. Well, I don't care. I don't know French. Hmm. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual.
Oh boy.
I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with you there. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot to our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. I'd like to buy 1 sixpence. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. I know, right? Bye. Take care on your way, sir. So, here's what I think. Given that sex work is generally frowned upon in society, it might be even more enforced in this alternative take of the universe. At least on this kind of Earth. Just go to Amsterdam, you space muppet. Yeah, true. Huh. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, yeah? Yeah, but the date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. You can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point where Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not very easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back sooner than you know. Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Heh. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. He doesn't really care about business. She didn't order anything, but she'd attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, you wanna share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. She even has the shitter grin. I said the shit is like watching Nixie, but not as cute. Oh my god, Sirona, what the fuck? Why would you call me that? Freya is really cute. It's like, are you calling Freya a bootleg version of me? I'm pressing the any key. I don't know, you really don't appreciate the compliments. Oi! The hell? Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Oh! Oh! Oh my! Well, that is a spicy picture! Holy shit! That is taken right from reality! Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Protests arrive over government's treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Oh yikes, yikes, this is a very yikes picture. Holy shit. A dude even looks like an asshole. Welcome. Good evening, sir. Hello. I am from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We have heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would like to consider be alien in nature? Your face! I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the aliens look like? We are not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it is wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility, as we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want a drink or anything before you're leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Fuck off. Get out of my shop! Fucking technocrats, yeah. Fucking technocracy. Whew. We need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Lingy butiken. It's the lesbians! Good evening, Lexi. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with lots of mint? Okay, green, mint, mint. Oh, Marrakech. Cool. Your drink's ready. Ooh. This looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Uh-oh. Are you okay, Tirona? Are you okay, honey? Marrakech in Morocco? I heard that people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Slurp. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order right away? Sure. I'll have a teh tarik. Do I have that? Uh-oh, I don't have it. I don't know how to make it. Ah. Um, Coffee, ginger, lemon? Okay, it's tea. Alright, I already cocked it up. Okay, hold on. Galahad. Okay, so tea milk ginger we have tried. Tea ginger cinnamon, tea lemon honey, tea lemon cinnamon. That is a lot of tea. No, don't look it up for me. She didn't think she could eat carrots because the storekeepers in the city told her that she was a vegetarian, that meant she could only eat rats. What? That's bizarre. Let's try this. No. Ah! Maybe it's Moroccan. It's not very poor. And as much as she was lovely, she was very gullible. Oh, poor thing. Do you know if she's doing okay? Teh Tariq. I have not discovered it yet, which is a problem. I'm trying to, because I'm not even familiar with it myself. Pulled Singaporean tea, huh? Okay. Which means it might be a black tea. I really haven't tried many teas from around the world. I really should be broadening my my tastes. Malaysian pulled tea. Still. TT milk, maybe? Oh. You're helping too much. Here's your Tariq.
Slurp. Huh.
Is there anything wrong?
No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually.
Sirona, if you looked it up, I'm going to bap you. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tariq you got in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Chef Tariq. Oh, so okay. That's fair. Thank you. Thank you regardless, because that was a lucky shot. Where did you learn to make it? Allegedly, I traveled around Southeast Asia for a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office?
As usual.
Tiring.
Thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while.
I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure that it won't be that easy for you and the team.
Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest.
We all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
Hey, you should unionize and go home everyone when the shift ends. That'll show 'em. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. It's not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot.
Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier.
How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
Oh, that's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give you a spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. And the event is even in Seattle. You didn't even need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough of validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. I mean, they kind of are. Just look at me. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Not somewhere with personality. Okay, let's catch up with chat. Not somewhere on my list personally, but given that I have to strike Russia off my list of places I want to go, I might add it. Oh wait, no, they're got a complete ban on stimulants. Should we stop for bringing your meds? Oh my gosh, that is terrible. I feel so bad for all the people with the ADHD and other people who need stimulants to function. I'm so sorry, Tirona. People are way nicer in real life. Get your kid or girlfriend to beat them into bloody pulp. Yeah, exactly. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That is one problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Ah! No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I could just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what were you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Lingy i butiken. Hello? Oh, hey! Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Lexi. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet, but it'll be announced tomorrow. And I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those around this late are backups. Oh. Yeah, I know. I get that. I get the same thing. I'm gonna just lower the volume a bit then. Is this better? But it's the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate this with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. Chocolate. Uh... um... So, you know the thing where I mislabel food items? Yeah? Y'all remember that, yeah? Um, dark chocolate. Let's try this. It's really sweet. So anyway, I called honey chocolate and chocolate cocoa powder. Let's see what this makes. Beep 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 beep. Bling! Honey chocolate. Maybe it's not what she wants. Alright, cocoa powder, milk, honey. I think that's better. Hold on. There we go. Let's brew it. Chocobi Miroku. Oh, hell yeah! I figured something out. Here's your drink. Ooh, it looks very pretty. Slurp. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks.
Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting the time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in this case there's a good reaction to it. You might have people lining up to play your game. You don't want them to make too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try and do the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted. Lingy-lingy-ling i butiken. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening.
I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here.
Absolute chonker. Okay, here we go. Family business. And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Lexi. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what's that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
Chocolate powder, ginger, milk. Loading the text box with milk and ginger. Well, there we go. Much better. Let's see what it makes. That's what it sounds. Oh, hell yeah! First try! Your drink is ready, sir. Slurp.
My. This is amazing!
Glad you liked it. Dad?
Yes?
Please just go home after you finish your drink.
Don't you leave that good-for-nothing pervert?
I need him! He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Maurice. He's not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. Even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how many fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Maurice Lester, yeah. No, I know, right? Like, that name is very on the nose. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Did you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder! Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. You give me a chance here. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out, but It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. With that, see you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Excuse me for a moment, Lixie. Welp! The continuation is happening. I'm sorry about what had just happened. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Yeah, we're busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely? Yeah, Tirona, the family is very dysfunctional. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. Display to the audience that he was trying. He tried his best to find a compromise. I know, right? But I think Rachel needs to be knocked down a peg. Like, not in career, but like, you know, someone to, you know, just get her to understand. Because the context that this game gives is that Rachel's dad knows who Maurice Lester is, and given that he knows, makes his concerns very valid, even if Rachel don't want to accept it. And since Rachel is not receptive to her father, someone else is going to have to be the intervention. Someone from outside, I think. Someone who can see both perspectives and make it coherent. Sorry, with you're too young. You're, you're too young. I wonder how you can be double young, but okay. She's also so ingrained in fighting him that she just can't stand to give him a break. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Like, both of these people have problems in communicating their desires. Um, and they refuse to listen to the other because it's no longer like a matter of communication and misunderstanding. It's a matter of winning or losing the argument. It's been boiled down all to that. Anything else is irrelevant, at least to Rachel. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. I know, Tirona. I'm just fucking with you. Because I'm an asshole. Being born into a family, a big family is useful after all. Yeah. Sometimes you don't even realize what you're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late now. Yo, Lexi, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on you, Wilhelm. I guess that's all for Plingelingeling i butiken. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Oh, you're right, sir. Sir? Oh. I mean, I get that from Ribbon. Yes, yes, please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. No, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation from the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. Politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it is good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstars' lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girl in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. No, it wasn't! The internet was just small. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't the mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. I visit my place from time to time. We all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be up right by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Lixie. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright, and goodbye. Heck. Ginger latte, a warm energy boost perfect for cold evening. Well, we are approaching October, and mighty fast. And here we are, Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Oh my god, that's photography! We could do worse. Start using Coco's Tipperary accent. Toronto, you do know that my speech is influenced by the by the people I listen to, right? Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia is confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020! Gil Naiman and Maruki Harakami to collaborate for a new IP. Okay. Lingelingeling i butiken. Yeah, it's a mutual. Mutating your accent is something incomprehensible to Brit as one your blessing. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Pardon? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And the Earthlings communicate in very complicated ways. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that communication skills have improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it's not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding our breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. That sounds like a good strategy. This is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through a certain job process before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Hi Blake, how are you doing? Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. I hate this word, I'm not gonna say it. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Bleep boop boop bleep boop bleep, calculating noises, etc. Blah blah. Remove brain, replace it with... It's it's a lich goblin. You're all weird for liking soup. Anyway, okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might just come for a drink, work, or read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Tiro, you fantastic human being. Like, Tiro is the only one who understands me. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though. To help you keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. It will make you look more legit for the job. I don't know. I usually don't eat curries on their own. But I also don't usually eat curries. Okay, Tira, you're no longer a fantastic human being because soup is the worst when you're sick. It's even worse than normal. That is a very earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are we ready for this? We are! Okay. Let's start the night. Yay, we have made a friend! Plingelingeling i butiken! Welcome. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Lixie, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. Tirona, that is not true! I have sensory sensitivity, so you shut your bitch mouth. I just don't like it when my mouth is in pain, okay? But I do like to use, you know, spicy things when I cook. When I cook. Which is very rare these days because I have no motivation to do so. I never thought this place would be a ground zero for an alien invasion. Huh, it's not that. It's just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best to learn. And you agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. They will only be here to serve and communicate. What if I seek a certain sensation likes, but I don't mind flavor. In fact, like, okay, if you're going to make flavorful food for me, use whatever herbs and spices you want, as long as it doesn't light a fire in my mouth, because as bad as my sensory sensitivity gets, I also appreciate good taste. Like, good taste tastes even more good, you know? It's a double-edged sword. Like, what I find enjoyable, I find really enjoyable, and what is painful is very painful. There is no middle ground for me. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there is anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe it can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya? If I still need to write for the paper again... What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing had happened with my chief. They met each other and left. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter... Wait, bleh. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. Uh-oh. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. But we feel immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing we to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. She likes her espresso. And she will have her espresso. There you go. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Not that I don't really need to care about the other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. Could put up on the daily board an alien's favorite. Yes. And whenever someone asks about it, can I say, how am I supposed to know? Yes. Yes, that is perfect. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the species, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers. How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full time. I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half what I originally wrote. According to our research, The standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. Let's see. Feel like, and whenever I know you know that particular pain. All the idiots I use. Yes, because you're using, you know, unpopular pop culture references. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think I should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Strike while the iron is hot. I mean, I know that one. Words isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If you only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not wrong about writing, you know. Wordcount is one of the few things you can objectively judge by a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it's still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Plingelingeling i butiken. Oh, another guest. About as half as tall again. It's not an unpopular phrasing you just hadn't run into it before. I mean, yeah, why are you bitching at me with me not getting idioms when I never hear them about that? Hear any about them, you know? Yeah! Tiro, I'm pretty sure you know idioms in Finnish. I think it's fine. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee. Coffee. No. Coffee, milk, ginger. Let's see if this works. Mirror shades for to walk in. Milk, ginger, coffee. Do you want to serve it? Sure. Your order is ready. Uh-oh. I did not. Whoops, I'm about to get mauled. We relayed the order properly. We swear we did not mess the order up. I'm sorry, Miss Myrtle. It was my mistake. Please don't blame Neil for this. Huh. I made her mad! Whatever. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to the coffee shop just to sit about without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. Now, that would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Aqua?
Uh-huh.
What's the occasion?
No special occasion.
It's just...
Yay! Lingelingeling i butiken.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... what is this? What's happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he's... hold on, I'm gonna need to read this. I already told the barista to call the cops when he's here. When he said he was going to breed here. Where's Nixie? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. Poco poco. I like it that the game just, you know, shifts the perspective just to fit in all the characters by the seats, you know? That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Lexi. Oh, it's nothing really. But do you really think that one day is going to be enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. Silence. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That's why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say that the baby has to be born out of love? Yes. We noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is why we will study in Coachella. After that, we'll be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell. If that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. And we work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know?
We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember?
Yes, that's it. They are dating so hard. I don't have much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I always was a bystander. So I've been asking Bertrand for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
What? Wait. If you want to thank her directly, does mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh no, Neil's reading the text boxes. Hold on. Oh, that is sneaky. Oh, that is sneaky. Very clever. I did not catch that. That also means that Neil is reading the text boxes and not actually talking. Or rather listening. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How do you even pick up on that anyway? It's not that I'm saying it was written down anywhere. Wait, just now. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game. There's quite a lot of things that need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy this experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game?
It depends on the game. But in Aqua's case,
My first advice was about the pacing, control, and the UI UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removed some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish the draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. You had to triple take. Life is worse as... Hello! Hello, Blysiman. Whom did you have to do? I was like, I'm sorry, hello? He's arrived. I'm sorry that you're missing your Rona, though. I'm taking good care of her. Don't worry. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others. It's still an enjoyable experience to read them. I'm literally in the same country. What? Sirona, what are you on about? Sirona, what the fuck are you on about? I'm just saying I'm taking good care of you. What the fuck? It's one area about 40 years behind the rest of Ireland. Oh, so Northern Ireland. Wow, that was rude. That was terribly rude. I mean, I could have just said most of Ulster. It would have been the same. No, no, worse. Oh, no. But it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What are you going through? It's more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both do fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just that, sharing is caring, you know? Oh, it's Connacht. Oh, Connacht. What the... What the fuck are you... Tirona, are you sure you haven't had any whiskey? Okay, okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I am really sorry. I know. I said thanks already, alright? You put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Well, I got my girlfriend to drink. You transcribed the Irish alphabet into the Latin one probably did. I just assume it's Connacht. Aqua. I'm sorry if I sounded that the way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Companies had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under free NDA, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. And with Bev out of the house, I can drink his whiskey too. That's from Connacht. Or Connacht. Yeah. I'm just gonna listen to whatever you say whenever we talk again. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game is in a different genre. Is that a dream job for some people? Huh. That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't realized anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks would consider the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developer gets their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined the company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago! Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. And prepare for a getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop. Just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, she's a disaster lesbian. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation.
Okay, see you folks later.
Yay! We did something. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm not in the mood. I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house? I definitely won't say no. Yay! Cough syrup, a cure for for a sore throat. I still haven't figured this one out. I think it's green tea, lemon, and honey. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Oh boy, here we go again. Well, I'm gonna see about remembering it for someone with a sore throat. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But you have to write to friends. They're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. Like, this universe's me is a lot wittier than me. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? I wish I was, but I'm a dumbass. It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. I can tell you a lot of things. Whether they are friendly, need a friendly ear, or just want to be alone. Tyler's gonna be burnout at this stage. Jolly Jack is gonna have to find another child death counter. I think alkaline is appropriate here. Usually otherwise you can just say base and I'll get it. Alright. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading? What are you reading for me now? I won't say. Why? That will break the charm. What the hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man. No, I see why you didn't want to share.
Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. That's a good drink for a bitter heart. A good drink for a bitter heart, huh? Hmm. He likes coffee, though. You know what? Since I am autistic as fuck, I'm just gonna be literal. Hold on. That's very more balanced. Don't get the base on your nuts. Chemical peel does not make for a good lubricant. Beep beep beep. Cinnamon ginger chocolate. Sure. Here you go. Here it is. Not bad. But you can do better. Next time, try prioritizing the ingredients differently. Oh, come on! Switch up the quantity some. Understood. Say, Lixie, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything? How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. Reykjavik. That's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask you next. Plingelingeling i butiken. Oh no. Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo the barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You better ask. You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. And this is the progress on my draft. You need to rest. I missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. I mean, she's kind of begging at this point. Galahad could work. Okay. Actually, she has a deadline from her from the company. Actually, you know, the company she lost her job from. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do triple coffee here. I was just thinking if there was something, if there was something more appropriate. Here you go. Tirona's mind is already corrupted to all hell. I don't want to do this. You really need to have some rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso! Okay, okay, okay. Tiny baby child. This will keep me from falling asleep. Ay, ay, ay. How was that meeting?
That was pretty good. A lot of good advice. It also means things. Not a small number of them, mind you. Needs to be rewritten. Oh.
Oh.
It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that. It's just. I'll go into my usual corner. Thank you for your coffee. I might make it through the night.
She looks horrible.
She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it.
Is this the first time she's acted like this?
No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today?
I'm not even sure myself.
I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then.
I guess you should.
Klingelingeling i butiken! Oh hey! Uh-oh. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, so... Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first? No, you first.
Oh boy, here we go. I was just going to ask, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How about you?
I'm good, yeah.
Oh, these two are a couple, Laz. These two, they are together and having family problems because their relationship is unholy. I think I need to order something first.
Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead.
Hi, Lexi. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. How make? Coffee, obviously. Ginger. Cinnamon. Yes! Yeah, this is probably correct. Or it's cinnamon and ginger. First try, baby! Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up. With my family.
How's work?
It's going pretty okay. You?
I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know.
Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right?
That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to the last annoying job.
It went well in the end? I have seen very few Starbucks in Sweden. But they did sue a tiny cafe that called Starcups in some backwater town. I think it was in Alingsås. It was like this one, like, single tiny fucking cafe named Starcups. And Starbucks were like, no, you don't have that! And sued them out the butt, and unfortunately they won. Which was really sad. But mainly it's because Starbucks cannot comply with the labor laws here. Not that there are any unions organizing the cafes these days. Anyway, it went well in the end.
You kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing.
How long are you planning to take a break for?
I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess.
And what problems are those?
I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay?
Not even Lexi is standing in front of us?
Not even Lexi.
Okay.
So there is this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. But I'm pretty sure where we stand now.
How can you not be sure?
We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably.
Why is that?
I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we were fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight,
Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea.
but I can't bring myself to start the conversation.
Why?
Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway.
Baileys, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think she's feeling right now?
To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully.
Why?
At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see.
I think you're wrong.
Really? Relationship tips.
I mean, I'm not really doing much, I'm just listening. If I were her, I would find it difficult to live with life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through.
That sounds difficult and uncomfortable.
It is. But a friend once told me, you gotta do what you gotta do.
He must be a pretty cool guy.
He is. What's next for us, Baileys?
I don't know, Lua.
I met some new people this week.
Including that supermodel?
You knew?
That girl in the corner told me.
Yeah, including that supermodel.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a fool.
What?
He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him.
Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarly breeds contempt. Ever heard that before?
A lot. From a certain hip to elf?
And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us?
I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week?
I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf.
What are the odds?
What are the odds, indeed?
What did the werewolf say?
Not much, to be honest. He made a good point about the importance of family.
Baileys.
I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family. And I know that's very important to you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard.
What was that?
I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway, for myself.
You know me, Baileys.
I do.
And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess.
But I get why you would think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water.
What should we do?
Lua,
Yes, Baileys?
please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all.
But you lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves.
An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great.
You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege.
But it's not a perfect life without you.
Just get the vampire to bite you. Yeah, exactly! Yes, that solves everything. Just accept the embrace and you're all good. Or be a ghoul, I guess. Being a ghoul is also good. Immortality is based on fucking legal familial status? Yes, in this universe apparently, because magic. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we were talking about how I used to be, the guy who would never blame himself, 100 reasons why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things from being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Yes, basically. I think the elves are basically the Habsburgs. Oh. Oh my god, they're kissing. Love of my life, achievement unlocked. Oh, that's cute. Lua. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. Alright, that's it. Pitchforks and guillotines. Uh-oh, Tirona's mad. Everybody hide, she's got the whiskey. It seems so.
So what's our plan?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Are we going on a date?
I'm going to my parents' place.
Oh.
And I want you to come with me.
What? That's so sudden.
Did you already have plans for tomorrow?
Well, no.
I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine.
You don't want to tell them about this first?
It'll be alright.
Well,
They never forbade you from dating another other species, right? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong.
Okay, this could be a good first step.
It is.
It's set then.
I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else? Later.
I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me,
I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you.
Lua, thank you.
Are you still staying at Farron's house?
Yeah.
You're staying with me tonight.
Huh? What about your roommate?
She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway Sunday night.
It's on our side, it seems. Hey, Lixie.
Yes?
We're leaving.
Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine.
We're off then. They're gonna fuck!
See you. Thank you for coming. I think Lou and Aqua might be housemates, yeah. Well, certain Freya cleaned up. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretended not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. The polycule grows wider. I don't think they have a polycule. And I already made enough jokes about it. So I had to see the struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know?
That's cold.
What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh dear!
That's a werewolf! Whoa!
Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat that werewolf like a fury like a normal customer? Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Oh! Oh, it won't let me look at the phone! Ah, shit! Nope! Not look at the phone. Fuck! I don't remember. I think it was... T... I can't look at the phone. Shit! Panic! Chat, help me! I don't remember Galahad. I know it's tea. Milk. Ginger. It has to be it. Okay. Galahad a fit. Achievement unlocked. Galahad a fit. Here's your... What the hell? Is that really him? I'm just seeing the reaction to the drink. 100%. Well, whoever he is... This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. The big and will be bad wolf has been suppressed. We don't need to call Little Red. Oh, cool. Little... Ooh. Green tea. Mint. Milk. We're approaching the full moon. Have a Snickers, yes. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Weird Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in the latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with the fire regarding immigration. Oh boy. Blingelingeling i butiken. Welcome. Oh boy, here we go again. Look, Tirona, I'm a dragon girl. You know, you see the picture under the chat box? That's me. That's my face cam. I'm serving people drinks. Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. What was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know? I slept for 6 hours last night. And I slept for these hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I plan to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. After that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh, well. You know where the bathroom is. Coffee, 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 coffee. Okay, I need something to drink now. Whoops. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on our coffee shop drinks. That's so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. I don't have any You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... Klingelingeling i butiken. See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't worry about me. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit.
Freya, Dixie, I am truly very sorry for what happened yesterday.
Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties, no problems with the coffee shop.
I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do.
Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. What do you mean?
Do you want anything to drink, Freya?
No! It's alright, Gala.
I insist.
You don't have to.
Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little.
Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. So, coffee, honey, cinnamon. No. Hold on. There we go. I think that is the right of it. Got it! Sugar and spice for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain.
Nice.
My guy, in a state of complete and utter rage, he made your way downtown to a coffee shop he felt was safe, got to get a drink that might work, and did so without hurting anyone. No guilt, no shame. Tirona gets it. Like werewolves, when they get the big angries, they struggle a lot. Honestly, Gala deserves a great head pat. Thank you, Gala.
Don't mention it. Look, so are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during a full moon, don't you?
I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday.
What kind of emergency?
The hospital was really packed yesterday, after that announcement.
Announcement?
The one saying that the replacement government issued few sedatives that will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just, stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet.
But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just said it was coming soon.
You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline, glanced at it at the news stall, and then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. And you're having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolf in the isolation rooms.
It was that bad, huh?
Yeah, to the point we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully I was in this area. and I managed to force myself to come to your place.
Gala, excuse me for asking this,
Yes?
but didn't you hurt anyone on the way here, right?
As far as I remember, no. I didn't see any blood on my clothes.
That's good to hear.
This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself.
Well, that would explain all the patches you have. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job.
Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay... if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away.
Will do.
In the meantime, can I order a drink?
Sure, what are you having?
The same as yesterday.
Okay, coffee, milk, ginger. No, fuck! Tea, milk, ginger. Not this again! Here's your special brew.
Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you. But if we find this drink.
By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put it in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere?
That's the plan. It has to be warm though. A case of vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is.
Whew. Plingelingeling i butiken. What the? Rachel? What's going on? Huh. What else? Your father? Of course! What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get to an argument with our manager. Huh? Before we continue, Lixie, a cafe latte, please. I do believe that's not the right app. The coffee, milk. Boop. There you go. A cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did you manage to get backstage? He told the security was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. He said he was just going to wish me good luck, so I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I made sure not to what's good or bad for me. You're a teenager, friend. I know you're legally an adult. Achievement unlocked. 24/7 a beat to relax, study to. Okay, I think I just listened to the entire soundtrack. Now she's a cat. Freya's a human, I think. What happened after that? Mr. Leslie told the security guard to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah! Other than the argument backstage. Everything was great. I was the first one to play on main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. There were thousands of people audience during my session. Nice.
So you don't need to be at that event anymore after this?
Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show.
After show press conference?
Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided just to do a mini conference.
Good for you.
I mean, if you look at Rachel's phone, she doesn't have cat ears. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So, why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. A club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. It's because Mr. Lester is my manager, and that's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true! No, I know you can do that by using his name. But I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party, might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Welcome. Huh? Oh, hello, Henry. Oh no, he got his ass beat. What the hell? Oh no. Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Henry? Yes! Dad! What happened? Daisy, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Oh my gosh. Here, have an extra large milk all the way to the brim. The big milkies. Here. He just dumped it all over the desk. That's plaintive one. It's impossible to pull off. This is some cat voices. Look, I do have quite the control over my vocal cords, friends. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please?
They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital.
Thank you.
I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now. But she's also on the way.
Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help.
Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you.
Okay. Welp. Mr. Henry got his ass beat. Oh boy! That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as they go to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ha. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, alright? I mean, honestly, if you have a place that is popular with people that just have people go there on a regular and just hang out for a bit, it would become a place where you feel safe, you know? If your current location is unsafe. So I can't understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Ginger latte. I figured that one out on the first try and I'm very happy about it. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Ay ay ay. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Oh! Oh, hello! I'm very happy that Rachel missed that one. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Morris Lester got busted. Welcome. Hey, Pop.
Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight?
So far, so good, officer. But the cop was supposed to be watching this area hanging out in the coffee shop. I'm not so sure about that.
Hey! I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know?
Honestly, I hope so too.
That just requires skill.
Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean?
You know it.
That's an oxymoron.
That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, let's see. I need an espresso to keep me awake tonight.
Turbo coffee! Go! Cold from Deathloop. So you're just like a son of goo. Oh dear. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright and patrol.
Heh, you and your sense of humor. Your espresso is always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's.
It's not a competition, officer.
Ha! It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon.
So anything special today?
Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here last 2 days, right?
Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story.
Still fretting over your story, huh?
Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer.
Oh yeah. How's it going?
Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty unconfident.
Best of luck then.
Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos?
For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it.
What? Are you going to arrest him?
Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it.
because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folk at the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves in a safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know, I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but you wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that is all I know. Plingelingeling i butiken. Rachel! Rachel? Is Mr. Henry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? Let's see. Well, cops doing their dang job instead of shooting people. That is not the right thing. I almost gave her an espresso. This is what happens when I read chat and try to work at the same time. Here you go, dark chocolate. The hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help for achievement unlocked, father and daughter. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then. Oh my gosh! If we hadn't made Galahad the night before, Gala would have been on a rampage, yeah? And probably been in the precinct. Meaning he couldn't have come yesterday to act so quickly when Mr. Henry came along being all beat up. And he probably would have died. Holy shit! That is terrifying. Distract the links from coffee work coffee shop. Get coffee. Yeah, that's basically it. It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. With no permanent injuries we need to worry about. Ah, that's good to hear. I know, but still. It's all because of me. Yeah, I bet there are trigger warnings regarding Maurice Lester. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm very happy that I managed to fix it. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him, when all he wanted to do was to protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense, but it's okay for you to leave your father alone. But is it okay for you to leave your father in the hospital all alone? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit the coffee talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me, and in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like. and link him directly to me. Some cop went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they a fan of yours? No, it's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What?
Oh boy.
The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night.
Whoa!
How did all that connect up?
They were Mr. Lester's bodyguards.
They were chilling out at the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So, there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. You were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once and again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch. But he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She would know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do.
It might be weird to hear it from hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right.
Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while.
Call an ambulance, but not for me!
Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Lexi. Pling-a-ling-a-ling. Man, what a weekend.
Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, we got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay?
No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie.
Okay then, see ya!
Are you going to leave us well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write.
You're not tired?
Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So thank you. The pleasure was all mine. Now, sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You got a good book to finish. No problem, boss. Bedchamber. A cup for those longing for a deep slumber.
You're a scoundrel and a rogue.
I mean, I don't think they're mutually exclusive right now. But imagine being able to be a scoundrel and a rogue at the same time. Couldn't be me. 2 weeks later. Oh shit, we have a time skip. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial report indicates possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, there are people here. Oh my gosh. It makes me so happy that everyone is here. Hello! You're finally here. Hey all. Hey, yo. Hi Freya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course! Did they, They approved it! We're all so happy for you. Congratulations. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging for your expression? I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right! Oh my god! Oh my god! How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With feedback sessions every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course! They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. What's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Oh wait, no, that's Freya. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought some gifts back. He didn't get any from me? I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow!
That event was a mess.
Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us.
So where did you go after that?
We ended up at Port Townsend. How was it?
I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun.
Oh yeah, I saw your profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute.
Oh man.
Thanks. Was that take you during your vacation? No, it was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there, so I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle?
Yeah.
I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No.
No, not me.
They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe? Ha, yeah, probably. They stand more chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on! So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then.
Good luck with the novel.
Thanks. See you, Lexi. See you around. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay. They look happier than I first met them. Reading, duh. Same with everyone else in the godforsaken hellhole. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be so comfortable with in such short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys.
Ah, no worries. I don't feel ignored at all.
Are you by yourself tonight?
No, I'm waiting for Lua.
She has some work to do. This late at night?
Yeah.
She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the 2 of you doing?
Things have been great.
In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congratulations! But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate.
We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently.
And her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office.
Well, she definitely earns more than me.
That's not saying much, Baileys.
You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer.
Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by...
Honey, it's alright. Freya and Lixie have been keeping you company anyway.
Oh, hey, Freya. And Lixie. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. We're not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already?
Only about the moving in part.
As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month.
Where is it?
Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. They want to cut my commuting costs by as much as possible.
That's thoughtful of them.
It means that they'll need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime.
Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often.
That's a good point. Well, this coffee shop a lot anyway.
Don't mention it.
Okay, we're having a relationship disaster in chat. You need to give me at least €5 worth of bits in order to continue your argument. If you both give me 500 biddies, you may continue your argument. No, it's just convoluted flirting. Same difference. Tero, you don't have to do anything. What the hell? Thank you for the biddies, though. I was just doing a joke. Oh my god. Tirona, you didn't have to give 1,000. Oh my god, you're covering Bam Stab. Oh my god, you actually didn't have to give me biddies. It was a fucking joke. Holy shit. Thank you so much, though. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me be less poor. I have a question for the both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you're going to introduce Bailey to your parents. How'd it go?
Man, her father didn't kill me at least.
Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare. Oh my god, Tero! That's rare, you know.
I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start.
It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now. Or we'll miss the intro again.
You folks going somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. Didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua? I don't, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game.
I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game.
Really?
Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often.
I'll probably meet her again one of these days.
You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie.
Alright, catch up with you later, Freya.
Bye, Lexi. Enjoy the movie. This gives me warm, happy feels. There they go. I'm so happy for them.
They've still got a long way to go.
And probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will we write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. It has enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway. What'd that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing?
You only skipped on coming for 10 days.
What do you expect? Come on. They played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Do I visit this place more often now that they live nearby? Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Oh my god, they're getting married! Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts, some more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Ako continues her work with the university. She looks tired. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Neo. The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally Freya. She finished her book, gets published and have some signing sessions. Sadly the book didn't sell well, she still visits regularly and now working as a freelance writer. Something something. Aww, I didn't get a good end for Freya. In memory of Muhammad Fahmy, who passed away earlier this year. Let's go through the credits. Because this is a beautiful game. I did not expect to actually go through it in like 2 sessions. Because like... How is it called? It's post-credit scenes too. Oh, sweet! The phrase good and isn't predicated on the good ending. On good ending Neil by getting wandering around with serious instructions. I mean, who knows? I like this story though. I wonder what Endless Mode is about. Because like this story is very much like... This has nothing to do with the commitments that Valhalla has. Development babies. And cats? Gonna imagine how a good ending might be tied to a good ending. Everyone, given that their story is so tied to examining everyone else's stories. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I good ended everyone. I don't think I good ended Neil. And I don't think that I good ended Gala and Mr. Hyde. And me! I'm in the credits! Hooray! Probably gotta get Neil's drinks right, yeah. But that's for another time. Lingelingeling i butiken. There was a spark. Welcome. Hello, Lexi. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure it's your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. Oh my god, it's Neil! I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in? It seems like an earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That's Fire Agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, You can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with the act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh, interesting. Now I'm curious about what those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first meeting Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. Interstellar support. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Achievement unlocked. Is that it? Hmm. Wow, okay, so this is not everything. They tell you all the ones you got wrong. Extras has comics. Oh, cool. Coffee talk. Push the limit. I've been in front of this coffee shop's entrance for many times now. The place looks cozy and warm, but I can't seem to bring myself to actually go in. Tomorrow for sure. Blurry eyes. So many beings are obsessed with things that perish by time. Looks, wealth, relationships. After hundreds of years... Oh, hello, hold on. There's more! Ah! I'm used to webcomics. Fuck. Okay, well let's try this again. Push the limit. Starting from the get-go. I've been in front of this coffee shop's entrance for many times now. The place looks so warm and cozy, but I can't seem to bring myself to actually go in. Tomorrow for sure. Okay. So today's the day. Excuse me. Tomorrow for sure. Today is the day. Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you a few questions? Are you a regular at this coffee shop? No, I'm not. I've never been here, ever. Okay, I'm overthinking it. It is probably quiet enough that nobody notices me. So today for sure. Aww. That's when she came into the coffee shop. Somebody posted, I think MC is an alien like Neil, but then I can't explain. I'm being surprised by Neil drinking with a finger during that third visit. I stopped myself for some reason. Aww, Tiro. So many beings are obsessed with things that perishes by time. Looks, wealth, relationships. After hundreds of years, what could still excite someone about life? Even separation doesn't taste as bitter as it should be. Hey, are you alright? Feels like things don't bother me anymore, Gala. Of course it still does. Follow them on Twitter, coffeetalk_game, at Toga Productions. You can never get used to heartbreak. To the usual bar, Gala. Roger. Oh, you're crying. Melody of Life. Man, I've been stuck on this page for 3 hours now. What's wrong with me? It's the same every day. Each of these people have their own stories, yet I struggle to come up with one. Sounds nice at least. Time to snap another one for my Tomodachi. My friends are enjoying their Sunday date. It's nice being carefree. Oh, I didn't know that. Aww. I took one step outside, and my head is full of stories. This room sucks for the creativity from me. Let's go. How about you, dear page one? Are you ready to move on? Let's get outside together. The gentle howl within. Another kid showed up at the hospital. He was only lightly bruised, but his sister was inconsolable. Still, I must have reacted too strongly to the blood. Mommy, why is he so scary? Shh, dear, don't point. Is he a scar? He's a werewolf. I guess it showed. Yo, Gala, tough shift, huh? How about a drink? Not today, thanks. What's with him? He looks gruffer than usual. I guess it's that time of the month. It's not good for his kind. Seeing blood on kids reminds me of war, and in turn it reminded me of my worst self. Maybe a werewolf like me has no business working in a hospital. This is for you, sir. Cheer up. But I guess it wasn't all that bad. Aww. A full-time freelance life. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I haven't seen the latest design tonight. No, that's the final. Wait, another revision? You're kidding! I'm not doing another revision. 2 revision, that's the end of it. No, I don't care what your boss said. That's your job. I'm not... Alright, I'll get it done. Does it have to be tonight? Yeah, I get it. Sure, thanks. Aww. Hey, it's me. Sorry, I don't think you can make it tonight. No, it's fine, it's a client. I know, I will. Yeah, I'll grab something to eat on the way. I know. Thanks, love. Aww. I really like the art style that they went with here. Be your mate? Ew, that's gross. Get away from me. This interaction did not yield results as hoped. I may have used the wrong method of communication. I have not been able to find a proper communication protocol for this method. It seems that our observations was quite inadequate. We might lack a crucial tool in their method of communication. Could that be? Excuse us, citizens of Earth. We see you are consuming a certain substance while communicating. Huh? Is this substance crucial to your communication? Is this some kind of weird game to you? But to answer the question, no, it's just coffee. If not because of this substance, what is the key to your success in this courtship then? Seriously? We don't know, dude. We matched on Kindler and decided to give it a go. Kindler? Yeah, it's a dating app. Look it up. We'll see what this Kindler is crucial for Earth's methods of courtship. Perhaps it is beneficial for us to evaluate ourselves. According to the user's manuals, Earthlings swipe left or right according to one's breeding preferences. However, the information displayed was severely lacking. For example, there are no genetical information at all. Yet, despite a lot of these ambiguities, Earthlings are under no danger of extinction by underpopulation. Perhaps there is more to their method of communication that we are yet to understand. I'm home. Ah, so beat. Rachel, do you know how late it is? A high school girl shouldn't be home this late. What will the neighbors say? I've already told you, I will have lots of night training for my upcoming debut. It's what the idol thing, huh? As expected, those kind of jobs are not really good. What kind of job exactly? I take this job very seriously. It's not just about acting and singing like you think. But you will never get it, do you? So you're still fighting now? I'm just pissed so I just left this morning without even looking at him. Click. Do your best. Oh! He really did try. Like, even if he didn't catch everything, Even if he didn't fully understand, he tried so hard. And yeah, honestly, like this one comic tells me so much about their relationship. Because I feel like Rachel was probably more in the wrong than her father was. Her father was not perfect. I'm not going to argue that. You know, using the "you're too young to understand this" argument is a bad argument. But Rachel wasn't very helpful either. Because to her it was about winning. And winning the argument was all there was to it, because she didn't understand why the argument happened in the first place. And even so, when he packed the lunch boxes, he tried to be supportive in his own way. Overtime.
Alright, I'm done.
Virtually heading back?
Yeah.
This weekend, it's the weekend, get some rest. Sure. What?
What now?
Who submitted a bug report at this hour? It's a bug on my part, I have to fix it.
Can't you fix it tomorrow?
I can't, it's too close to deadline, we have to fix it. I think it's just a simple error, I fixed this parameter here. No, wait, that's not it. Wait, is the logic wrong? But this wasn't a problem before. Ah! Why is it not working at all?
Take a deep breath, man. You won't fix anything.
I'm fine! I know there's nothing wrong with my code, the tester must have reported it wrong.
Calm down, that's not how you do it.
Certainly not. Shoot me the report, let me see what I can do. You weren't going home? Weren't you going home? What about your weekend?
I got plenty of time to kill.
You owe me one, though. There's a brand new restaurant here, do you want to try it?
Nah, not interested.
You know players I can get good coffee instead? And there we go, that's all the comics. I like these. They're good. And they give so much character to everybody. Like, even more. Even more than what was already there. Okay, achievements. Coffee talk. Let me start over. Trash a total of 25 drinks. First brew. It's a masterpiece. Pardon me for the mistake. We're all friends. Listen to all of the songs. I know, right? Is that it? Is this canon? Play the story mode to a conclusion once. Art takes time. Practice makes perfect. Spend a total of 1 hour making latte art. Barista trainee, go easy on me. Serve 10 correct drinks in a single session over challenge mode. Interstellar support. Help Neil to help you. Barista expert. Halfway through mastery. Serve 25 correct drinks in a single session of challenge mode. There's a spark. More than friends? Finish Galan Hyde's arc. The love of my life. Finish Luan Bailey's arc. The Velvet family. Finish Rachel and Henry's arc. Gala had a fit. 1 drink to rule him. Serve Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. And this is probably the ending for Rachel. Master Brewer. It's not everything, but it is. Unlock all special drinks. Social media fever. Internet famous. Unlocked all the characters' social media profiles. Barista Guru. How do you turn this on? Serve 50 correct drinks in a single session of challenge mode. Art Connoisseur. Collection of the Century. Unlock all the artworks in the gallery. Coffee and chill. Wow, thank you, I guess. Unlock all the achievements. Well, we did more than half of it. Let's check out the gallery. This is the street that the coffee shop is at, by the way. Oh, look! She's holding a seminar. And then she's in the water. Oh my god, this is the pictures that they took at the thing. Henry Rosley. Look at them being so cute. Oh. How did she get up on the roof? And there she is in her usual corner. She did crimes. Yeah, roof sitters are probably always done by criminals. Look at Gala having a good time with the park kitties. And there's the full picture of the achievement. And there's Mr. Hyde. There's Georgie. That's Lua. Look how gorgeous she is. I think that's also Lua, judging by the horns and the hair color. Here's the thing. I forgot what it was. It was Max East. No, Max West. Never mind, it's in Seattle. And here we have Neil. And this is probably Rachel and her old crew. Aww. This is probably Rachel's mom. This is probably Rachel. Rachel. Book signing. Locked. Ginger. Handcuffed. Because apparently these two are more than everyone lets on, and they're kinky fuckers. Uh-oh, something bad's on the phone. I think this might be Indonesian, which I can't read. Yeah, this is the coffee shop. It's a corner. It's on a corner. Cool. Morning coffee. Oh, look at this. This is such a cute pictures. Oh my gosh. Look at the horns. Oh, she's crying. And there is Freya doing all her book writing stuff. Oh hey, sprite sheet. Oh my. Ah! Oh, what a cute picture of Lua. My heart. And there we have sprites. Oh my gosh. I think this might be a bit of concept art as well. Because Aqua looks a lot more confident here. And Rachel is having an entirely different disposition. And who is this fella? Sadistic Aqua. Yes, yes, I'm having a moment. Also, short hair is not defining. And I like you with long hair, Tirona. It's a perfect place to snuggle up in. Hey, clever. Oh yeah, this is a very confident Aqua. Oh, hello. Unfortunately, using an apple. What is this? Probably also concept art. Oh, this is gorgeous. You can see the difference between these two pieces of art because, like, this is a little bit rougher around the edges and has less detail on the hair. Freya concept. Ooh, I like this shawl that she's wearing. Whatever it's called. Look at how expressive she is. Like, I love this kind of expression. It's really cool. The shit-eating grin. I have that too. Oh, I love this. This is great. Ooh, I like this one. I actually do like this one, like with the goggles on the forehead. But it's a very different style, definitely. But they all have the doctor motif. You won't wear horns, but the headbands would be uncomfortable, or they'd fall off. Yeah, I do have a head horns that I can put on, but they squeeze my temples so hard that it actually gives me a headache. This was a previous design. Combat angry. Lol, lol, lol. I like this design actually. This is a very, very good design. Full of confidence. Oh, hell yeah. Hello, Georgie. Oh, look who's this. The choker is really cute. Hold on. It probably is Lua. No, it can't be. Maybe? Maybe. I wonder if they had... What would have happened if they kept up this, like, confident approach. Concept pixel. They mirrored this, like, in the final product. Also, they showed a lot more chest in, like, the first... Like, in almost all of them, they showed cleavage. Without the choker. Probably. But also, holy shit, that's a lot of cleavage. I like the end result much better, actually. Like, this is a much nicer approach. I like the confidence she's always, like, wearing. Oh, hello there, lady. It's pretty but tasteful. Yeah. Grrr. Oh, this is probably when it was... When the design was more like Valhalla, probably? I like how the shelf is basically the same. Except they seem to have a shoe here. Yeah, probably. They probably did. And here are people at the bar. It's really nice. Oh, this is very different. Oh my. Not looking bad, mind you. But oh my god, this guy looks like someone I don't want to talk about. Oh, this is cute! And then it evolved. And there we are. That's all the art. Is this an Irish coffee shop? I mean, I don't mind the espresso machine looking a bit crusty. uh, what's the time? It is almost 11. So, it is not really worth it to start anything else. Hmm. So this is like this 2-week period. There is something on the 18th of October that is weird. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it for me tonight. Let's see if there's anyone on the friend team who's doing things. Hello, friend team. Da-da-da. Is there any friend team on? I'm gonna have to open my internet browser and do some interneting. The one gripe I have with this game is that it auto pauses when it loses focus. It's a little bit annoying. You missed the good end by $1. Oh, dang it! Alright, let's see if we can show anyone some love. Hello? Internet friends? Friend team? There's nobody on the friend team, so I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Thank you also very much for watching, it's been great. I'm actually considering exporting these episodes to YouTube. Because it's short, it's sweet, and my live Ritius stream. Of course, I'm always fun on my stream. So yeah, I will see you on Thursday with some Savage World Scholarian. I will not be streaming on this channel though. I will be streaming. I will not be streaming on anyone's channel. I will be participating with Blake the Lich, who was here earlier today, and with some other friends. We're going to continue the adventure. We've made some discoveries that I don't remember, so I'm gonna have to, read up on that for later. But yeah, that's gonna be exciting to play though. I hope to see you all there. But that is all for me tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you all later. Good night, everyone, and take care. Bye bye.